Alrighty, well, we are back with our grand return to YouTube. I mean, it has been quite a while. I've had some health issues, but finally coming back around. As Ren's Railroad, at Pilot Ren would say, we're all it's here to have a good time, and I'm gonna do one of my favorites back from my old YouTube channel. Gosh, it's been gone for let's just say 8 years ago, 7 years ago. It's been a while. Because I was mainly really strict in the high rail back then. I was just, still some semi-scale, but I was originally in classic line. So we're going to do a review, and these are Williams Southern F3s. I was originally after a Lionel PWC set, and I just figured, well, with the ABA being over 500 with tax and shipping, and plus I'd have to, and I always clean my gearboxes, but I just know they have some of the plastic gears, and I love those rail sound systems, and eventually I have to get the Rail Sounds Legacy B unit for this. Be incredible, but I like True Blast too, though, so that's another thing. These have horn and bell. I mean, what more could you want? As in my one video with the Western Pacific F3s, and I recently had a birthday in July, and this was a birthday gift. That's really cool. The Reagan house from Menards. I figure it's fitting that I have one of my 611s behind it, because if you look up the Ronald Reagan biography through the biography YouTube channel, they show something or say, well, he usually didn't like to travel by plane, so when he was the GE spokesperson and go around all the GE factories and stuff, they show it's one of the NW. I want to say it is a 484 Northern. If not, it's one of the ones that look like the J's that Third Rail did years ago. Gosh, I remember the mall was still around here. Well, in Sandusky it's still open, but bookstores were a lot more common. And my grandma worked at JCPenney. I remember reading his, I think it was Classic Toy Trains. I don't think it was OGR magazine, and they had the ad for the Sunset Third Rail one in the back. And I didn't have any J class back then, but I always remember seeing the J classes, and I love toy trains. So, I mean, it's probably why I have 5 of them. The Imperial one, the 2 of that Mike's Train House, the Rail King 30 1105s. One's up here, the one with the side rod on the left or right side missing. But hey, I'll find another one day. Or I'd love to get the Nabisco GS4. Those things were really cool looking, and my birth year, that's when I was made. So heck, I'll have to get one of those, and maybe I'll get even another one, and then get the side rods off, because I don't think I want to say that side rods are not available at MTH. At least they weren't a while ago. I haven't checked in a while, because the one with it has the main drive rod on it. It still runs, by the way, but giving you a view of the updated shelving. What's the same shelving, but just different. This is for Conrail 50, so I got more, and seen the Conrail display upstairs. Well, maybe not the updated version, maybe you'll see that eventually. Speaking of eventually, hopefully the layout, and speaking of the old YouTube channel, hopefully layout go under the stairs, loop back around, and then right now I just have been toying around with some displays. Who has another cool birthday gift? That's from Menards to a Humvee electric, but on a Lino. Those were the Lino flat cars with boats. I had multiple of those, still have them. I just separated the boats because I like to. You could even put those in a tub. You could put them in a pool. You could do whatever you'd like. Ooh, this is cool. Look at that Dash 8 Lionel shell. And we got our good old battery under the stairs. And I've come to like these. I really hope that eventually I'll be able to find, or they'll make some more. I know they had the Santa Fe FT sets. I'd love to see a Union Pacific FT set or a New York Central FT set, because I know this one can run pretty well on the outdoor layout. It just doesn't like to pull a whole lot of cars, but as you can see with autopilot mode, it runs just great. This only has the coach and observation. I figure, well, it's kind of prototypical, as they say now, that the O gauge Polar Express set will only come with 2 cars. Same with the Hogwarts Express, speaking of. And funny, I should mention reviews, an old YouTube channel. I think that was my first review I ever did, was on the 2-car extension pack for a Hogwarts. Oh, so I would get all those Hogwarts at my first Hogwarts Express set. Only one was from Trading Post Train Shop. Sold it when I got heavy into MTH, more high rail. I mean, I guess you could say I'm still a high railer by late 1990s standards. Speaking of Trading Post, this is really nice. Be careful with that lifting. This is from their going out of business sale, but it's a dummy unit, but inspired by Ren's Railroad, his channel, where he puts the LEDs and transferred one of those Erie. He got an Erie AA powered and non-powered, and something was wrong with the powered unit frame, so I think he took the insides of the power unit and put it on the non-powered. Ooh, this is nice too. K-line still has the electronic horn in it. I believe this is non-powered as well. The original seller, I don't know if it's the original owner or someone, this is really cool. They usually don't have those jewel caps on there. Another new addition. This is actually a Christmas tree, Ornament Express, but similar. These look the same as the Disneyland Railroad large scale ones, but instead of the castle, or the Disney would have the castle, the ornament one would have ornaments on it. This one still does. Those are made of sticker paper. That's something I did for America 250. Got my first piece of line, a large scale rolling stock. That wasn't an engine or caboose, so I guess it came with the engine and caboose in that Gold Rush special set, which is still around, popping today. Popping as in running. Get another view of that. That's pretty cool. I mean, I've had this about since under the stairs setup since April, and it seems to like it under there. It would look cool with the loop of Fast Track 036. This is cool with the switch, and then it's the branch line to nowhere. It goes into the bottom of the layout and then into the bikes. So then we got this original box and stuff. They're really not half bad quality, especially since it's weathered. I mean, I weathered the side rods on it. Ooh, what other new stuff or newish stuff we have to show? We've had that for a while now. I have 2 red ones of those from another set. Universal remote packaging. Well, there's not a whole lot new over here. See, I guess another Transformer grave site, meaning these. This is the one that burnt up really bad on me, probably primary coil failure. This one, the fuse is just bad, another 4060, but I have 2 functional of those. Eventually I'll get that circuit breaker. It's a circuit breaker. It looks like a Christmas tree light, but the circuit breaker. Ooh, is there new lighting? Because speaking of Christmas tree lights, so basically imagine this is your fuse in the 4060. Those are 4060s or 4061, the AC or DC ones. So you could have a DC large scale or DCO scale running, and you can have a G scale and then whatever AC traditional low scale. It could be TMCC, Mike's Train House running. It's a good conventional transformer. Highly recommend for Christmas tree. Yeah, that thing does not like pushing. It's a NS MTH-8 pushing. That probably because those F3s are so heavy. That's probably why. It's a good thing though. You want them to be heavy. You pull a lot of cars. I'll leave it off with that. I'll try to get, let's see. Nope, no lights will come on. Well, a different kind of light will come on. There, that light, because that is a short circuit. Oop. Well, I'll go get that fixed up, and hopefully I'll have more videos in the future. But thanks for any subscribers for sticking around, and looking forward to more videos in the future. Thank you, and happy Friday.